I denying that there is a Father in heaven? No. When I say he is God, he is one with God. For obviously, it says here in Corinthians chapter 15, verse 26, the last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. And for he hath put all things under his feet. But when he saith all things are put under him, it is manifest that he is accepted, which did put all things under him. And when all things shall be subdued unto him, then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all things under him, that God may be all in all. So I am not saying that Christ is God the Father. He is God the Son, who manifested himself as a human being divinely. And he is the one that came in the flesh and dwelt among us. The fullness of the Godhead was in him. So you see, he said, I am the Father's in me, and I am in the Father. And he even went on further to say that when the time comes for all things to be done, that we will be one with the Father, with him. We'll all be one. All right, so I am also pointing out here that he said, it is written in the prophets. I'm reading from John 6, verse 45. And they shall be all taught of God. Every man, therefore, that hath heard and hath learned of the Father cometh unto me. Not that any man hath seen the Father, save he which is of God. He hath seen the Father. Verily I say unto you, he that believeth on me hath everlasting life. Okay, he says not any man hath seen the Father, but he has seen the Father, which shows you that Yeshua HaMashiach was not a mere man, and this is proven when they analyzed a blood sample that Ron Wyatt found on top of the Ark of the Covenant was the blood that came down through a crack from the great earthquake during the crucifixion through that rock underneath Golgotha, the crucifixion site, which is where the Ark was hidden by Jeremiah. It was in Jeremiah's grotto. You can check this on Ron Wyatt's site, ronwyatt.net, or look up Ron Wyatt on YouTube, and there are people who naysay him, but he was a true man of God. He was an archaeologist on mostly his own money, and he was a phlebotomist or some kind of a blood technician by career, but he did this out of the love of the Father, and he has several things he discovered using the Bible to locate them. But yes, Yeshua HaMashiach is God in the flesh, but it does say plenty of places, like here. Here it is in John chapter 5, verse 43. I am come in my Father's name, and ye receive me not. If another come in his own name, him will ye receive. All right, so here we go. And the name. Okay, the name of Yeshua is the name he heard in his ears. There was no letter J. There was no English language. So Jesus is a transliteration of the holy name, which means Yahweh saves. Salvation is what Yeshua's name means. So you should know the name, and it is his name, Yeshua HaMashiach. But if you try to tell some believers this, if you try to tell them the true Hebrew name of the Messiah, of the Savior, do you know the anti-Semitism rears its ugly head? Involuntarily, subconsciously, in a lot of Gentiles, they do not want to learn the Hebrew name of Yeshua. That's how bad Satan has turned the world against the Jewish people who he revealed himself to and came to it first. That is how much enmity and strife that Satan wants to plant between the Jews and Gentiles, so we won't be one new man, so we won't observe the Sabbath on the true day that was instituted by the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which is the seventh day, which is the only commandment that says remember it. It doesn't say forget about it. It says remember it. So I've covered just that. I don't want to be long. I hope you all have a blessed